Hi, this is James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And if you would, hit my cash app. Hit my cash app so I can get more acrylic paint, masking tape, and paintbrushes. That's all. It's for my art, okay? And my art, it's on maskingtapetreasures.com. Okay? You can go there and see a lot of my art. Okay? All right. This one is called They Broke In. Yes. This is disturbing to me to even talk about this. It's when they broke in my house, and you feel so violated and everything, when somebody comes in and rifles through all of your stuff like that. It's unheard of, but it happens. Check this out. I got a call to go to the job, okay, which is like 10 minutes away from me. 10 minutes, and it was broad daylight. This was broad daylight. This was like 10 o'clock in the morning. So I went to the job to turn in some papers, okay, for some reports that I did, okay. So I took them. I locked the door. First of all, locked the door up good, you know, and then I went out to the driveway, got in the car, and drove off. I got to the job, and I gave them their paperwork that they required, and we talked a few minutes, and then I got back in my car, started driving back home. 10 minutes now. So I did stop. I stopped at a gas station and put gas in my car. So when I get home, I see tire tracks in my grass. Like somebody peeled out in the grass. But I still didn't pay it any mind. So I used to go in through the back door. So I took my key out and I looked and I saw my security door was open. It was ajar. So I said, this is crazy. And then when I opened the door up, my other door was broken. So then I backed off for a second and I called 911. I called them, and then I proceeded to go inside. And everything was trashed in there. When I first went in through the kitchen, I noticed that some papers that I had out on the table were strewn around, like somebody knocked them off. And I noticed my refrigerator open. When I opened the refrigerator, my Thanksgiving dinner was gone. This is unheard of, right? I don't know if they ate it or if they took it or something like that. But I know my turkey was gone, my dressing was gone, everything. So then I continued to walk through, and they pulled the couch from the wall and everything. They stole my flat screen TV, which was a small one, like a 30 something inch. They stole that TV, and I said, man, what in the world? And they left the remote control, So they took that TV, and in my bedroom, they turned everything upside down. Everything. So, but they didn't go in my hall closet where my leather jackets and my suits and everything was. So I was glad for that. But they did get my safe. They took my safe. So they stole. I had a small safe. It's about this big, about like this. They stole it. And it was crazy. So it took the police an hour to get there. An hour. So when they got there, they took what everything was missing, what was missing. Took note of everything that was missing, you know. And I told them my safe was missing. And they asked me, did they get any gun? I said, no, they didn't get any weapons from here, you know. So after that, they left. So then I was feeling so violated. I don't think y'all know how violated you feel. You know how when somebody goes in your car and rifle through your glove box and take everything off, have everything strewn all around in the car, you feel violated. So after police left, they took a report. I was trying to fix my door. So I called a buddy of mine. A buddy of mine came over and we were able to fix my door. Luckily, they didn't break the glass out because, you know, I had a little thing like this, a glass there. They didn't break that out. But they had to pry it with something, you know. So after we fixed the door, man, and that night I had to go to work. I had to go to work that day. So it was time for me to go to work. So when I went to work, when I got to work, the police came to the job. And I said, oh, what's the police doing there? Police said, can you identify your safe? And I said, yeah. And it was still going off. The alarm was still going off on the safe. They said, if you can stop this sound, it's yours. You can take it. You know, you don't have to show us nothing. You know, so I disable it. And they said, oh, and they gave me the safe. So I put the safe in the car. So when I got back home, nobody in my neighborhood, and this is the hurting part, nobody act like they saw anything. There's people, you know how people, they don't work. They don't work. A lot of people don't work in my neighborhood. They just sit on the porch and look. So, and I asked them, I said, hey, and the person right across the street from me, I asked them, I said, did y'all see anybody in my yard? Because I see tire tracks in my grass and stuff like that. No, we ain't see nothing. Everybody said they didn't see nothing. So, man, that made me so, I was furious. So after that, man, I'm like, I got to get out of here. I got to move. Because they broke in my house in broad daylight. Nobody saw them. Nobody heard nothing. Nobody did nothing, you know. So after that, I just basically decided to move, you know. So I actively started looking for another place. I found another place, and then I immediately moved. I moved from there, you know, because I didn't feel safe. You know, I looked at how they didn't get one TV, a television, and this was a big television. It was too heavy for them. This wasn't a flat screen television either. This was one of them big television. So they would have to carry that joker out of there, you know. So after that, I moved out, and everybody at my job, they were so helpful and sympathetic that they gave me money to get more food for Thanksgiving, you know. And I thank them immensely, you know, for that, you know. They got me man, they took everything down to the cranberry sauce. That's crazy. These low life people, they sit around. They don't work. They don't want to. They have no ambition or nothing. So they don't want to work. They just want to take everything that you make, everything that you earn out your hard-earned money. They want to take it. So it's terrible. But I couldn't go vigilante. I couldn't go out there and jump on the first person I saw, because it may seem like they have done it, but then it may not be them, you know. It could be anybody that did it. But these had to be a gang of guys. It had to be a group of guys. It couldn't have been just one person that did this, because I was only gone for like 30 minutes tops. So apparently they had to be watching or something like that. So I got out of there, you know. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. This world is kind of crazy, because we got people want to rob people. They want to steal from you. They want to do all of this, you know. And it's not good. It's not good at all, you know. And it makes me, I'm starting to get mad again, you know. Starting to get angry again, you know. Because I was so mad and I couldn't do nothing to nobody. So, well, I'm glad they got my safe back, but it was damaged though. It was like somebody was trying to pry in it, but it just kept making noise. So they just, I guess they threw it out, you know. Yes. That's my story about how I got broke in, you know. It's crazy. I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
Hey man, give me some, man. Thanks. Thanks, man.
I don't wish it on my worst enemy. Then, after that, I was going to the store. Family Dollar. So, when I got to Family Dollar, I had my phone plugged up in the charger in the car. I went inside to get coffee. And I saw a car next to me. I don't know if those people broke in there or what. But when I came out, my Bluetooth in my ear was saying, but beep, 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 beep. It was telling me that I was too far away from the phone. So I knew that, you know. So then when I get in the car, it's still beeping. So I'm looking around for my phone, and I looked under the seats and everything. No phone. Somebody got into my car and stole my phone. It was a Galaxy too. So once again, I felt violated. So I couldn't call anybody. But then I remembered my bag, because I had just got out of work and I had a duffel bag in the car. So I went to a duffel bag and I found my tablet. So I got on the tablet, brought my phone up, and I totally wiped my phone. Wiped everything out of it. Because on that lookout app, you got a button that you can push and it'll wipe everything out your phone. And it won't start up either because it won't start, the phone won't start because it don't have nothing on it, you know. So that was good, but it wasn't good that they took my phone. You know, these low-life people, they don't care. They rather steal from you than to get out and make money and get it on their own. So watch your stuff. Watch your valuables. Watch your phone. Don't sit your phone down. And try to lock up your house good. But alarm systems don't work. Alarm systems don't work. All they can do is probably scare them. But they'll break in your house and take what they want and get out. And alarm system won't tell you who's been in your house. They got some cameras that can film them, but if somebody knock it down, so ain't nothing foolproof, you know. Maybe I should have put a shotgun at the back door and tied a string on the door knob or something. Yeah, but then I'd have got in trouble then. You know, police would have took me in. You know, it's crazy. Well, that's it, you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. I done got mad now. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share, share, share. Share my videos with your loved ones. Share them with your friends. Share them with your family. And share them with your enemies. Yes. All right. Peace. Adios. Salamat. Chair dance.
Oh my God.